So we're up in the jungle, having jungle hair day, and behind me he's digging out a blocked manhole next to our water system. As you can see, the water system now, with a couple of big storms, it's filled up to the level of the system, which is perfectly what we wanted. In fact, there's a little island over there. A few weeks ago you could swim in it, couldn't you, Dan? A few weeks ago you could swim in there, couldn't you?
Pretty much.
Yeah, now it's like just a stream. It's filled up, lovely. Yeah, so we don't have any water in our tanks down below. There's no water going into those tanks. So there's a problem here. There's no water going through the system. And this is where our tap is. We're going to investigate what the problem's inside. I'm going to get absolutely soaking wet. But there we go. That's why.
So this is Isaac. Please don't worry. This is not a unpleasant video. This is a very necessary maintenance of the water system. So Isaac is clearing, as you can see, the clean out of the initial water trap, and then if I pan round you'll see a couple of tanks that we've had to remove. They're the sort of next filtration system, and then the system continues down the hill where there's further filtration. So Isaac is clearing out the initial system. That's why you can see we've had a heavy rain. You've got a lot of debris. That was kind of like a little pool behind there a couple of weeks ago. Now, as you can see, it's totally silted up. It's a tree fallen.
Quite nice.
And if you see that brown sludge coming out, that is what is being cleared out of the water system. So if that didn't come out there, that would be going down in the tanks. It would be filling the filters, causing all sorts of problems. So you can't avoid sand in the system, but the system's designed to filtrate on a number of places, so that gradually less and less, so that by the time it gets to the centre, the water's in good condition. It can be boiled, it can be used for showers, whatever. So here we are. Isaac's about to open the tap and we will see what happens here. So we're about to see if we have water. Okay. Oh, bit of an anticlimax so far.
So I'm going down to the river, see how it is now. It did rain a little bit this morning, but it's not been raining much. I mean, it's drizzling at the moment. Hoping that the level's gone a bit further down so that I can clear a little bit more of our entrance on the other side. Still quite loud, the river. The amazing thing is, we've had so much rain. If you look behind me, everything's lush green and really grown. I mean, everything's growing like crazy. In here, that tree is normally quite tall, but it's absolutely like bent over all the way to the floor with the weight of mandarins. Have a look at this. Look at all those mandarins. Obviously you can't see it very clearly from afar because it's all green, but you can see the branches are just bending right over. So that's going to need a really good prune once we've harvested the fruit this year, because it's actually covering other plants, which are quite nice to be able to see. So yeah, I'll take a video where I'm walking down. That's the path of our entrance behind me, and this bit of concrete that we've done finishes just there. That's our main gates. So eventually we need to get it to run down a bit further towards the river. That'll be a massive help. So I've just come through the gates there and walking down this. We've had more sand deposited here, but because we did a lot of work on this last week when we had the first storm, it's actually quite firm, this area. We put quite a lot of gravel down with the tractor when the tractor came to help us. So this bit's not bad. We don't need to clear this bit of sand now. We just need to maybe drive up and down it a few times and then level it and smooth it out. But yeah, it does kind of shear off down to the right hand side like that now into the river. There's a bit of a step there, we might have to fix that step, but the water's not too bad, it's definitely gone down. So me and Dan, we've been cleaning. Was that a workout, Dan?
Yeah, I think you did most of that.
Yeah, lots of sand piled up on each side. We were the tractor today. Good gym session, yeah. Well, it's the following day after we were clearing the entrance, and the river's still pretty high and it's raining again. So I don't think we're going out. It hasn't dropped significantly, the river level. You can see behind me there's a little bit more of this bit behind me. You can see a bit of sand. That was exactly the same yesterday morning, and then it rained and the river rose again and covered where I'm standing. So yeah, we're gonna just be safe, play it safe. ¡Hasta luego!
So we have here our chilies. Yeah. Wow. Chilies, chilies, chilies. Yeah, chilies. Great. This is the result of the harvesting chili.
Dad, what are you doing?
This is a bit of a plug in a washout, so that goes on the inside, and we've got a panel that lifts up and shuts down on the outside. And because of the storm, we didn't put it back for the moment. So I'm going to open up this panel, maybe this one, open the washout, check everything's good, and then put this in. If it's not good, I'm going to have to clear it out, and I'm probably going to get really wet. Well, we'll see. I'll do this one first. Bit of debris probably upon the storm when I had the panels off. See that down there, look? That's the washout. I'll take this one out now, so give me a little bit more space. when we had the rain after the storm, there was so much water coming over that I was getting soaked. And this is our isolation valve that goes to our little tanks, like pre-filled tanks. Comes out the side there, it goes down the tube and into our pre-filled tanks here, which is working well. It's got a little overflow. Since we had lots of storms, this is what we've got to fix. Got to underpin a little bit here. There's a lot of erosion under there, all the way under there, under there. Where the water drops and falls, it's done a lot of damage, so this was not like that before. All the way under there. It's quite a lot of material we've got to bring up, and we're using rebar, reinforce it and support that bottom section of the system.
A Sunday, we need to go to church, but we have to cross walking the river because our car is damaged, and yeah, that bit especially, yeah, it's a bit sandy and not stable for the car, so no another option.
Never seen a porcupine in my life. My wife videoed one once up a tree. This is real life. How cute is that? It's a little bit like a rat with that long tail, a spiky rat. My dogs were going bananas, barking, 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 and that's what it was. Got to be careful, obviously, keeping my distance. I'm zoomed in on the camera, but interesting. Looks got soft feet. The dogs try to. Often our dogs have like porcupine spikes in their face because they try to attack it or fight it or whatever.
So they are trying to fix our entry because at the moment it's impossible to take the car through, and yeah, they are putting rocks.
So we're waiting for the glass to arrive. Can you imagine driving a vehicle with glass in this kind of area, crossing rivers? Right, that's Bolivia. I'm going to try to direct him as he passes. It's quite wide. ¡Con fuerza! ¡Fuerza! That was a good one. So where we put stones in the river really did help. Passed without any problems.